Well, today we have a live stream hunting through 50-cent pieces and $1 coins. Just come on now. See if we can make sure that the live stream is working and everyone can hear what I'm saying. Usually pretty good. Looks like it's live, but we'll wait till we get confirmation. That seems to be fine. So no one in just yet, but we will surely have someone on very, very soon. There we go. Look at that. The UK contingent in first on the chat. Hello, Christopher. How you going, John? Maddie D's. Hello, everyone. Heads or tails down under. How you going? Seems like we are almost ready to go. Thank you. Sandy, how you going? You're back. Well done. And Glenn, hello. And chat in general. I'll just wait to update how many people are online. It seems like there might be quite a few, which is great. Hello, Glenn. Resnay, well done. Thank you for dropping by. 14 people. We've actually smashed through the 10 people mark, so we've got a lot on. Let's see if we can get some good coins tonight. So, before I do that, I've made to make sure that I've got my bags to the side. Yoo-hoo. Hello, Mike from Euro Coin Hunt, my moderator. How you going? John Hanzo. It's all happening. Smashed it to nearly 20 people. Peter J, the other mod, is on as well. Fantastic. As you can see, I'm not going live with Eugene tonight. Unfortunately, couldn't get any coins. That's a standard 50-cent piece. Let's see if we can find anything that's not a standard 50-cent piece. Hello, Sydney Coins Live. Welcome. There's a 2014. We've got a crop circle. No, we don't have a crop circle. That's not good. And the chat is going wild. Hello, Freddie. Everything is happening. And so we're no rules today on the 50-cent pieces. No rules. We might have to have a rule on the $1 coins, but on the 50-cent pieces, no rules. Still a few to go in the 50-cent book. So hopefully we can get some of those on the Monday video. Hello, Rob. How you going? And we can see, if we can find anything else. There's a 2014 crop circle. No, about the egg. No, nothing on the knobbly knees down there. 2002. There we go. Centenary Federation straight up in the first roll. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Not one we need for the book, which is great. Hello, Kevin. How you going? Just in time to see me pull out a Centenary Federation low minted coin. Fantastic. So we're already beating Eugene, who can't be here because he didn't have coins. Just texted with him a few minutes ago. He is unable to meet with us today. Hopefully next week. We'll see how it goes. He has, as we have all know, been very busy with building his house, and he'll get there. Thank you, Maddie. Yes, it's live. I get to talk to you guys. You get to interact with each other. Alan's Aussie Fauna and Flora. How you going, mate? Welcome. And everyone else who's in the chat, thank you for dropping by, supporting the channel, getting in there, getting the thumbs up, getting the likes, getting the chat interactive. Hello, Philip. How you going? Welcome. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Good to see everyone in the chat. Is there a bubble on this 2012? No, there isn't. Hello, John. How you going? Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks everyone who's on the chat for supporting. Unfortunately, Eugene couldn't go live with me tonight. There's no live together. I'm sure I'll keep you entertained, and the coins will do the most of the entertaining because that's what you see. You see the coins and my oh so pretty hands. And so no rules, just looking for the low minted coins. Is that going to be a low minted coin? No. Let's have a look and see if we have a shadow shield. No other areas of note. Very tough when you've got a new coin. Edith, how you going? You made the live stream. Thank you very much for joining, Edith. Hope you're doing well. I hope you are in good health, and thank you very much for joining and dropping in a chat in the comment in the chat. Much appreciated. You broke your damn wrist. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you get better, Rez, and I hope you can get through it. Jeez, breaking the wrist, that's a massive pain. Massive pain. 2001, but not a Centenary Federation. 2022, but not Snake Eyes. There's a lot of knots here. Tying myself in knots. Looking for the good coins. Oh, I thought that was going to be an Eddie Marbo, but not, as I say. 2010, let's have a look for a rotation. Excellent. Thank you very much, Freddie. Yes, if you haven't watched last Friday's 50-cent video, I did pick up an incused flag variety of the 2000 Millennium Year coin. Very, very happy with that. And I can see in the chat there's a bit of talk about some purple poppies being found. Although John's saying they're already drying up in Brisbane. There we go. I want to know, is anyone finding any of the new Torres Strait Islander flag? I was talking to, I think it was Steve Punter the other day, and he was saying he hasn't seen any, and I reckon they might take a while. If the purple poppies that came out last November didn't turn up until June, I reckon they could take a while, but let me know if anyone's seen any. Heads or Tails Down Under earlier said the Wallabies coin's going to be at Rebel Sports. How did you hear that, Heads or Tails Down Under? I'd love to know. Love to know how you found that out. But Rebel Sports, goddamn. Wow. So last year we had the NRL at Anaconda, and this year we're going to have the Wallabies at Rebel Sports. Oh, I hope we can get a decent amount. Although the way that Anaconda did it, they have no idea what they're in for. No idea what they're in for. See how that goes. Should be out soon. The Wallabies are playing the British and Irish Lions this weekend, I think. What's that, Kevin? I'm ready for our raining season over here in October. It's hard for you to work right now. It's been raining every day. Oh, wow. That's no good. Oh, and it has been raining. I mean, you're in Florida, but Texas has got a lot of rain, which is a real shame. Shame to hear, but yeah, hopefully it doesn't dry up too much, mate. You don't want to end up with a drought. 2010, not rotated those. Would have been nice because it's in very good nick. Got 41 people on and 20 likes. That's a fantastic ratio. And thank you everyone for dropping by, supporting the channel, and listening to me noodle through the 50-cent pieces and the $1 coins tonight. Just me, myself, and I. Eugene couldn't make it. Couldn't get coins tonight, so no live together. Freddie hasn't seen anything, purple poppies or Torres Strait Islander coins. Hello, Paul Toos, how you going? You got your Starling Cup in time. Well done. Well done. And my seat, my gas-operated seat, it's starting to fail, and I'm now halfway to the floor. I don't know if you can send it. Oh, hello, Santa Georgie. How you going? See you there. My chat killed itself. It may very well have. Yeah, hello, Santa Georgie. Welcome to cement. Well, it should be circulated as well. The Australian government legislation said it's a circulating coin. So yes, it's a cement, but there should be, and the reason that it's usually, it's going to be circulated is if they issue those mint issued premium rolls of standard coloured coins for the $100 price tag. Usually that means that they're going to be circulated, but definitely in the legislation it says it's a circulating coin, so we should be seeing it eventually. The chat's going crazy. I can't keep up. Matty D said just got into coin collecting this year and do recall being at the Anaconda last year buying camping equipment and seeing the coins. Yes, that is one of the things that you'll hear quite often, that I started 10 years ago, but I saw, a great coin 2 years before that, or I started last year and I saw good coins 3 or 4 years ago. It's all about timing, but hopefully you can pick up some of those. They're still around. I'm still picking them up in rolls. If you're noodling, they're still around, definitely. have a look and see if this 2001 is not a state or territory. No, it's a stand-in. 2012, they will look for the bubble up near the reeds up here, but no, it's not there. Senator Georgie sees so many familiar names. That is correct. The support for the channel is unwavering. All you guys out there supporting my channel, chatting. Even if you're not chatting, I know you're out there watching me on the regular basis, which is great. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Rez. Oh, here we go. Checking for a crop circle in 2014, but not to be. But then after it is a royal visit in pretty decent nick. Oh, mate, Sydney Coins Live has dropped a massive super chat. Feeling good about the coins tonight. Here's a little dollar for you, Phil. Thank you, and everyone for the great live streams. I found a 2012 red poppy, $2 coin in circulation, and two 2013 purple coronations. Thank you very much, Sydney Coins Live. Yes, I did see your shorts on finding the purple poppy and also the coronations. Very well done, mate. Hopefully you get some good luck and good karma from supporting the channel. But thank you very much appreciated. Tassie Coin Hunter in the house. Well done, Tassie. How you going, mate? And put that royal visit to the sides. It's in decent nick. I'll have a look at that a bit later on. But we got hello, Tassie Coin Hunter. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Much appreciated. Everyone, say hi to Tassie Coin Hunter. And if you're only new and you haven't seen Tassie Coin Hunter, head over to his channel, Tassie Coin Hunter. He's searching on YouTube. You can go over and he does live streaming much more than I do. Actually, I only do it once a week. He's on nearly every night. So head over there. Same with Sydney Coins Live. If you haven't had a chance to head over to his channel, check out some of his shorts. He does all right. Hello, Smart Fizzy, Golden Age Coins and Collectibles. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Another 2010 shot at a rotation. No, unfortunately. Got a big John Hanzo got 650 worth of Unk Purple Poppies several weeks ago. No missing paint, was hoping for a bullseye error. Well, that many of the coins, you'll have a decent shot at trying to find a bullseye error. Hopefully you let some of them go back into circulation. Sub to this channel. Thank you very much, Matty D's. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. I have to scoop myself up on this dropping chair, but we should be all right. We've only got 3 or 4 rolls left to go in the 50s, and we've only got the one centenary of Federation, one coin of any note, realistically. So hopefully we have a bit more luck with the rest of the coins. There's a 2022, no snake eyes. No problems, mate. No problems. All the community should be able to get around all of our channels. There isn't that many of them. There isn't that many of them, and we should get out. I know another bloke's doing a little bit now and then. Craig Plunkett. Yeah, Craig, if he's on, or if you haven't seen that guy, the other one is Coins Cuds Collect over in Perth, Western Australia. A few guys around the traps. Dan up in Queensland. A few guys just showing off their coins and then having a great time in the community. But they're still trying to get good coins though. Saw your live stream yesterday, Tassie Coin Hunter, $2 coins again. Not as good as a couple of days ago, but you're still smashing on the $2 coins. What are you finding? I think you're finding the most of the corporate coins, but is there any? I have noticed that you've been finding a few police coins lately. Can you get some rolls to turn up some of those police coins up here, mate? Is that possible? You reckon? Need a police coin. It's been a while. Another 2010. Let's have a look. No. Well, I can only try. I can only try. No rotation on that. 2010. Rod McCrill's found a crispy 1979 50-cent double bar. That's all right. Gotta keep those crispy ones out. Now the other thing I probably would mention, I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago about the viewer posts. So you can now, as part of a YouTube, oh, there's another Centenary Federation. Which one's this one? Victoria. That's not bad. I do have that one in the book, so it's just for the wider collection. That's not too bad. Victoria and ACT now on the table. It's fantastic. Fantastic showing so far. What I was saying about the viewer posts. So you can now, if you use your phone, I don't think it works if you're using a laptop, but if you use your phone, you can go to the viewer posts and then you can now post your own photos to my channel, to the community, so they can have a look, and it comes up as part of the community tab with the viewer posts. So I think Sydney Coins Live, you did that. I put the post up. I can't figure out how to do a comment on it, which is a real pain, but I'm sure there's a lot of other tech savvy people out there who use their phone quite a bit. But yeah, if you wanna have a look at that, then you can maybe, if you've got a photo of it, you can post it up on there. Let the community have a look. See if I can actually work out how to comment on it. That's a new feature that YouTube has given me as a pilot, I think it is. So we'll see how it goes. We're in our last roll of 50-cent pieces. And hopefully we can find a bit of last roll luck. Maybe another infused or a crop circle would be nice. No bubble on that 2012. It's another 2010, but not shot at a rotation. We're getting down to it. Well, there we go. 2004, 2021, and 2015. Well, I only got my two little Centenary Federations there, ACT and Victoria, to show for my 50-cent hunt. So I'll put them up the top, and we'll move some of these coins around so that I'm got free hand. Hang on. Get a new bag out. Bag for my coins. And we'll crack on to some ones. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, gents and ladies? Chat in general. What do you reckon the rules should be? Should the Qantas go into the book? I reckon. Oh, let Mike. Mike, you come on first. You tell me whether or not the Qantas should go into the book, or should we have no rules unless it's a mule? And then if I get a mule, then we halt the hunt. Halt the hunt. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, geez. In the book. Oh my God. Very nice to have accidentally caught this live stream. Do you have a routine schedule with these? Yes, every Tuesday night at somewhere between 8:30 and 8:40. I come on live every Tuesday night. I do three other videos a week. Monday is $1, Wednesday is $2, and Friday is 50-cent pieces. And then occasionally I do a mail call on a Thursday or a Sunday on the off nights. So I do at least 4 videos a week, but only one of them is live. That's my schedule. I think I'm going to have to put the Qantas in the book. I better make sure I do proper hunting skills so that when I have to cut this into the video, it's professional enough and not full of my waffle. Here we go. Very nice. 1991, 1910 for circulation. Well done. Halt the hunt while Phil celebrates. That's right. It takes time to take your pants off and run around. But we've got to find a mule first. But let's find some other good coins. Thank you very much, Peter J, my mod. Oh, got the dropsies tonight. What's going on? A couple of crispy coins a bit further down. But I'm looking for cement marks. I'm looking for privy marks on these ones. I'm looking for not intended for circulation coins. The King Charles. Got a few of those. Looking for cuds on those new coins. Die chip errors. It's worthwhile checking out the newer coins, the die chips, while they are fresh and very crispy. 2014 and 85. Always looking out for the cud error, the rabbit ear on the 85. Don't worry about the waffle, says Maddie. I did not see it as so an appreciated job. Well done. Well, very much appreciated, Maddie. Keep the banter going. Love it when people ask questions too, because then I can get to have the answers, and people in the chat get the chance to show off their knowledge as well, which is great. Sydney says, why does Armor Guard rolls have two different colours on the text? Some are orange and some are pink. Yes, I reckon it comes down to, I don't know for 100%, but I reckon it comes down to the batches on where they get their printing from. You can tell when they've got a new batch of printing, because sometimes they don't get the colour exactly the same. And then maybe they change printers to shave costs. I'm not sure. That's realistically why it is. Just the printing on that one. There's a 1999. Tassie Coin Hunter has asked me whether I've found a Woman's Weekly in the wild yet. No, I haven't, mate. I've got a few, and I did see a thumbnail of yours with one on it. I think, was that from tonight? I don't think I've watched tonight's. Have you found one in the wild, Tassie Coin Hunter? That would be a massive, massive win if you found one in the wild so soon after they've come out. One in the wild. That's fantastic. Well done, mate. I'm glad I've got a few spots in the book at the end. The way this book is taking, I might have to fill in of quite a few, because if I have to find a Woman's Weekly, then I'll have to find a Torres Strait Islander coin. Could be forever. Could be forever until I finish this book. Who knows? Oh my goodness. Why am I dropping so many tonight? What is this? 2006. Not Resnay, that's a very unkind comment. Funny, very funny, but unkind. We don't want to call the whole of Tasmania wild. It has some wilderness in it, but not everywhere. Come on. A Wild Coin Hunter. There's a channel name for you, the Wild Coin Hunter. We're just spitballing that channel. How are we going? We are halfway through my 10 rolls of $1 coins. And nothing of any note yet amongst the $1 coins, even though we have rules. So the rule is that if we find the Qantas that's going into the book, oh, Ramsay Street, great. Aussie Coin Hunt #1, N for neighbours with the Ramsay Street sign there. That's not a bad coin. It's not in bad nick either. Don't mind that. Not a big fan of Neighbours. Was not a big fan of Neighbours. My wife was more of a home and away girl herself, but yeah. 2021, another one. Victor Lawnmower. Great Aussie Coin Hunt #2 from 2021. A Victor Lawnmower, not too bad. So it's in the same role, isn't it? Two Great Aussie Coin Hunt coins in the same role. That's fantastic. Very happy with that. I'm not gonna get the third one out. Yes. Keeper, thank you very much. Yes. Ellen's Aussie Fauna and Flora says, hope the Women's Weekly $2 turns up in the local shops like the Purple Poppy did. They look after me up there. Well, it's always good to keep on the right side of the retail assistance, especially if you know that there is a large cash handling component. Always good to spend a little bit extra, be a little bit kinder, ask them about the coins. That's one of the ways. I think it's the pirate. What is it? The pirates. Oh, help me out, chat. What is it? The Pirate's Guide to Coin Collecting, the Australian Pirate's Guide. He's very big on utilizing your family and friends network and asking the question. Mike from Euro Coin Hunts will also tell you that you should always ask the question at the till. Is it 2017 100 Years of Anzac? It's a low minted coin, but it's not in good condition at all. I'm going to put it on the table because it's a low minted, but it'll go back because it is not in great condition. Well done, Paul. That's what you need to do. Find new coins, upgrade your coins. You don't need 1,000 of them. You only need a couple, but in really, really good condition if you can get them. I must have missed the. I must have missed a chat. Hanzo's talking about the privy marked dino coins. Well, even if it's only 17,000, it definitely would be rarer than a mule because I reckon the mules could be anywhere up to 200,000. Could be. Could be. All right. So we're on to the fourth last roll. There's a few shiny coins in here. So let's see how we go. See if we can crack it for a Qantas. Well, that's not going to be a Qantas, but it could be a Bluey coin. Charles 2024. No, it's a mob of roos, but we'll check it for errors. Very nice. All right, we're getting there. 2022. What's on the floor? I've been finding a lot of clean 2022s lately. It's really uncomfortable with the seat so low. Must have to get a new coin, a new seat soon. What is the oldest decimal coin that I have found in the wild in the best condition? The 1966 50-cent piece, because they're 80% silver, they're always in really good condition. They don't tone very well or very much. That would have to be the oldest, definitely. Oh, another great coin hunt, number one. But the other oldest, the 1984 $1 coin, the very first $1 coin in really good condition. I found a couple of those. Very happy with that. $1 coins are my favorite coins. Didgeridoo. So we got the didgeridoo and the neighbors and the VND, VDN. We are best leave that one alone. And we are getting there. Oh, let's have a look and see if we've got a rotation error. No, not on the 2001. Unfortunately, today, Blueies are awesomeness. Yes, they are pretty good. Rob says, got 1,000 of Charlies and throw them back without checking. Oh, well, got to check for some errors. Maybe half, maybe less. Brady says, yeah, the 1966 50-cent found in the wild is a score. Yes, definitely a score. Here's a 2000. We've got a mule on this one. No, we do not have a mule. Only one shot at a mule tonight, and it's not a mule. It's not unusual, though. Big chat there. Got a real AH at Woolworths last year when the Paris coins were released. Did a 200 grocery shop, asked for some Olympic coins, and it was told you get what you're given. Gave you nothing. Yes. Yes, that is a definite AH, but they have Woolworths have been their staff have been told, but only certain staff, because you get some of the young ones, some of the ones that are only casual, only come in 2 or 3 days a week. They don't get the weekly, they don't get the daily team meetings, and they'll give you whatever they want. But some of the full timers who are there a lot, they don't have much sympathy for us coin collectors, which is a bit of a shame. I thought that was a struck through error, but no, just a bit of gunk. We are getting there. Only a couple more. What have we got? 50 people on. Thank you very much. 34 likes. That's a great percentage of likes to people on. So thank you very much, everyone who's dropped a like, especially Sydney Coin Live, who I can reminded me that he's dropped a super chat in the chat. Thank you very much again. Much appreciated. 2001, is it going to be a centenary of Federation? Oh no, it's going to be an International Year of Volunteers. So no shot of rotation there. Alan's Aussie Fauna and Flora says you don't find many first series Gatch. That is correct. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll just have a look online. I've got the vintages out open next to me. The Gatch coin. Commemorative coins, is that what past partnership programs? Post. Am I going to get that? Aussie Big Things? No. Aussie Coin Hunt number one. 523,000 of the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number ones, which means that they are in circulation. There's less of each of the letters than a changeover coin. So I tell you what, when you're trying to find the whole alphabet A to Z and you're looking for a particular letter, it's just like finding a changeover, every single one. That has been damaged. That is not struck through. Very hard time of it. Voice has dropped. Oh, it's probably because I have looked away from the microphone. Sorry about that. Have I shaved my thumbs? No, why? Hello, Jasmine. How you going? I haven't seen you for a while. No, my fingernails are relatively short, and we're getting to the last roll. Ciao. Who's going? Sydney Coins Live. Oh, sorry, mate. Probably gone, but thanks for dropping by, mate. Thank you very much in the super chat. Resnay, that's just ordinary. Very ordinary. Ow. If I bought a 50-cent roll, I have a chance to find the Centenary of Federation States. Yes, you do, the Creeper Gamer. You certainly do. All right. 2016, another very ordinary looking 100 years of Anzac, and that'll definitely go back to the bank. It's got a bit of scuff on it there, but it's a low minted coin. Find them in good condition. Keep them for your collection. Low minted coins all round. All right, a bit of last roll luck, please. Can you give a bit of Qantas in the chat? See if we can find Qantas in this last roll. Close out the book. It's not a bad 2009, but it's still going back. And again, thank you very much for joining as I hunt through 50-cent pieces and $1 coins, live streaming with the community, having a bit of a chat, answering questions, seeing what good coins we can find. Well, nothing in this last roll. Well, there you go. There you have it. So a couple of really ordinary 100 years of Anzac, a 2017 and a 2016. They're going to go straight back into the bag, but we got some Gatch. We got a couple of got DN in the Great Aussie Coin Hunt Series 1, a didgeridoo, and Neighbours. And for you, the English people might know, the UK lenders, what? The Britons might know, the Ramsay Street is the street where Neighbours was filmed. Neighbours was an iconic Australian television soap opera come TV show. Didgeridoo is a musical instrument. And the other one was from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt, number 2, the Victor Lawnmower. I think invented in Australia, and the best way to mow your lawn with a motorized lawnmower. So yes, Great Aussie Coin Hunt, number 1 and number 2, and again, we'll hark back to the first half of the series. We've got Australian Capital Territory and Victoria, the Centenary of Federation from 2001. So they're fantastic. Bouncer. Yes, Christopher Ty. Bouncer was the dog. All right. Well, I think that's about it. Not really much else to say, but thank you very much for dropping by. All of you who have dropped by and said hello, and even if you haven't, thank you very much for watching and supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I will be back next week for my Tuesday live stream, but as you all know, I'll be back for more noodling in a few days. So I'll see you then. Bye.